You know, I've actually given up a lot of what I used to do for fun in favor of worldly achievement. What I mean by that is I was just staring out the window, I was I used to I used to be very I suppose you could call it unambitious. I used to just enjoy staring out the window and just kind of relaxing into the present moment. But over the past few months or year or so, I've just gotten I've been in this action taking mode. Vanilla extract, we're trying this out. We're running tests, brother. Vanilla extract in my coffee. I don't know how much to put in. It's got alcohol in it, dude. It's weird. Coffee bag. That's how I make my coffee. Anyway, losing focus. What I want to say is, what do I want to say? What I want to say is that I have actually been getting into the life in which most people live. Which is one of strife and struggle. Cheers. It's very hard, man, to know how to balance being and doing. It's obviously it's things need to be done in the world for you to sustain yourself and to make positive impact in the world and not neglect your innate ambitions, But it's if you just focus on that so much, then you lose the ability to just stare out the window, enter into timelessness. And this is really what life is actually really about. So one way that I'm trying to balance this being and doing thing is I've written up a routine, right? Basically. It's a very kind of strict routine that I've just recently written up of basically what I'm doing in the day, the whole day. And I've got the times written out. And right now, I'm actually kind of, in a sense, going against my routine. But, I'm not fucking gonna be, hard on myself if I don't do it. But right now is the time for, I've allocated a 1 hour time to do nothing / existential inquiry, where I sit and do no activities, or maybe not even sit, but I'm just walking around and doing shit. And not having the intention to like have to do anything, but also having the intention to inquire into reality and the self. So that's what I was doing. I was just looking out the window and I was like, all right, this is the time that I've allocated to drop everything. And I was like, wow, dude, this is actually like everything I want. This is the window, bro. See that? It's raining. What a beautiful view. That's not sarcasm, it's fucking good. Like, everything's beautiful, dude. Try to balance this here. So... See, even right now, I find it hard to get more in with this presence. Like, I don't even know what to call it, but just like, you know what I mean? I'm finding it hard because it's like, I've got to like maintain the activity of like making this video and talking. And it's like, I've got to like make sure you're engaged. I can't like let go of it. And I don't know, man, I'm just speaking some thoughts here, but... The thing is, man, it's like this kind of big chapter in my life is like my ex-partner and I split up about a year ago, a bit over a year, and one of the big reasons why this was the case is because I neglected like this area of taking action in the world and like actually like moving towards something that I'm actually genuinely ambitious about and that I'm passionate about. I was passive, man. And I was like, I'm fed up with that. I don't want to keep being like a passive mule. I want to be a fucking roaring, action-taking lion. Do you know what I mean? But then it's like, it's also, you know, and it's like, I wasn't neglecting everything. It's because I was focusing on like this spiritual pursuit, right? But yeah, so now it's like that happened, and there was like kind of a wake up call where I was like, well, okay, like I've got to sort my shit out now. I really got to like work on myself. I've got to start taking action, you know? Got to start doing. And so yeah, now I'm in this chapter now though, however, that I feel like most people are, where they get like lost in this action taking and their whole lives are just like stressed out and they're always like looking at the time. What time is it? What time is it? I've not got a lot of time. I've got to get through this. And you miss the present moment. You miss the profundity and beauty of existing. And I've been trying to come back to that. I've been trying and balance this, merge these being and doing, and balance it out. So in my routine, I've got this time where I'm recording the video now, but hey man, whatever. I got, nothing to do, but I've also allocated some time to do hour meditation in the morning, hour meditation in the evening. But it's really interesting because what I've noticed is like when I first got into meditation, there was like this deep drive and this deep purpose to get it right and to really give it my all. And that produced a lot of benefits. But now when I meditate, it's like, the drive there isn't there as much as it was before. And I've certainly like actually claimed the benefits from it. That's been like, I've like embodied the benefits where it has like permeated my life. It's like I've done the work in the past. Meditation is just a part of my living now, even if I don't do it. Of course, when I do it on a regular basis, it improves things more. You know, I become more calm and more focused and more just receptive to the fucking beauty and miracle of existence. But nevertheless, it's like, even if I don't meditate, like those benefits are still there. I've embodied them because I've done a lot of practice in the past, you know. But yeah, so like I'm doing it now, and like in the past, I was seeking a lot, very like, I've got to get this meditation thing right because I'm going to get enlightened. I've been disillusioned by this term of enlightenment. It's like, I don't even think it's like a real thing anymore. Like, no, it's a real thing, but I don't think it's just like something that you attain or something that's just like suddenly you've got it, you know, or a thing. And so when I meditate, there's not like a lot of seeking energy, which is good and bad, you know. It's like, it's bad in the sense that it doesn't like drive me more. It doesn't, I don't have this vigor to be like, really investigate the truth, like with that, like that passion, you know. But it's good because it's like, well, it's like, there's more letting go as well, so. And yeah, it's interesting because I don't really know what is like this like sense of like improving. It's just like, it's getting less and less. It's like, what more can I really improve on? There's like not really much. I'm not saying I'm fucking perfect, but it's like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I guess it's kind of like, I don't really know where the passion lies within me now, because I have done a lot of the things that I always wanted to do. And there's still some things I want to do, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But I think another thing is, with this action taking mode, this doing, it's like I needed to live that life, to explore it, to make sure that it isn't the answer. Because again, like I said, I knew I was neglecting this, and I was like, well, I'm going against myself, I'm going against my honesty. It's like, I know there are these things I want to do in life. I can't keep deceiving myself and just labeling them as distractions from the pursuit of enlightenment. However, when I was in that stage as well, I always knew that the pursuit of enlightenment is, of course, the most important thing as well, the pursuit of truth and freedom and love and all this. But I had to explore just to make sure that this action taken in the world was not the most important thing. And that's just the fact, man. Like, that's true. It's like, if you just get caught in it, man, if you're just trying to improve more and more and more and trying to achieve more and more, then it's like, where is the fulfillment coming from, you know? Like, yeah, you get fulfillment. Like, this is the thing, you get fulfillment from making progress in your goals. I'm not knocking that. That's good. But there's a deeper fulfillment as well. And you need both, man. Like, the thing is I was neglecting one of them in the past, and in a sense I'm neglecting one now here. And I need to balance this and integrate both of these together, where I don't have the need to achieve, I don't have the need to do anything to prove myself, to do all this anything, to do any of this, and I feel fulfilled in just being in the moment. Yet at the same time, I am still working towards the goal, still making progress, and I'm getting that fulfillment and that kind of like excitement and like vigor and like, yeah, that feeling of being alive. I'm still getting that fulfillment as well. This is what we need, man. Don't just have one, you need both. Take it from me. I'm still learning, but I'm trying to integrate the two now. Most people do it the other way around. Most people start their life with doing, achieving, and then they get burnt out, like of midlife crisis, and then they take up spirituality. I was the other way around, you know, because I was smoking a lot of weed, having a lot of the insights. I was alone in my bedroom a lot, and like doing nothing, just sitting in my bed, just like looking at my raw direct experience and just being like, holy fuck, what is this? I'm alive? What the fuck? And you know, smoking weed heightens that as well. It's like, holy shit. And then I was like, well, this is the most important thing. And it's like, no one's fucking doing this. No one knows about this. What? This is the most important thing though. And I got very depressed and lonely because here I found the most important thing. Here I found truth. Here I found reality. And everybody was off in fantasy land and also trying to achieve things because they think it would bring them ultimate fulfillment, and I already knew that it wouldn't. But anyway, here I am. Manifested this apartment, do you know what I mean? Like, and it's interesting because no, I don't know, man. I don't know. So that's all I got to say for today. You're taking up my time and taking up my allocated slot for doing nothing. I'm going to end this video and do some existential inquiry. Who's looking out of my eyes? What is this moment? How is it possible that there's something rather than nothing? Holy shit, I'm alive. That kind of shit, mate. That's what I'm doing. And I recommend you do the same. But I also recommend that you don't neglect your genuine, innate passion for some goals that you have in life, because life is about both, and really integrate them together into one thing, so you don't look at them as two things, but it's one thing, and so you can just like live in the world with passion, yet at the same time not be carried away by this passion or the sense of a future that you're fabricating, but also be grounded in the timeless, eternal now and your true face. So thanks for watching. If you want to talk more about this, or you want some guidance with any of this, come join our online community, The Truth Playground. It's the top link in the description. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.